Hey, what's up, everyone? Morey Croson here from the Performance Lab of California. We're going into the off season for really, high school and college athletes. And, big thing is you want to be able to maximize your 40-yard dash. Here is a video to just give you a little bit better explanation of, what are some of the mechanical things that you can do. I'm just going to go really quick through a large amount of different DBs here, who are some of the fastest athletes, and so you can get better understanding of what you're looking for in your actual run. So you can see here, really good at the actual start, and then from the actual start, transitions, and really starts to stride out really, really good, keeps the hips behind them. And if you notice, too, when you watch these guys, a lot of them, they just allow that mid part of their back to really come all the way up and through mid part and back and lower back, sorry. So see, notice how all that lower back really is able to extend. I mean, Sean Bunting just is an absolute, when you watch him run compared to all these guys, he's just a beast. He's really able to extend. And I'm just going to keep on going right through these guys because there's so many different runners that we could see. This guy has really, really forward spine lean, right? And then as he goes, he drives those hips more and through, more through, and is able to really control his body. He ends up going with a 4.55, which isn't bad, right? Just getting those hips continually through, letting that spine go out in front. Again, look at the spine out in front, and as time goes, really allows that lower back to come forward, and then allows the hips to come straight through as you're continuing to run. And here popped up a little bit too soon, right? Not really getting full extension behind him. Doing a really good job of getting extension in front of him, not all the way back behind him. 4.58. You can see that kind of reflects it. Jamel Dean had, I think, the fastest 40. Look at how much different when he runs. Look at that. Look at how much better that looks in his ability to really extend, really be able to control his spine. That whole acceleration. I'm going to actually go back for that one. We got to go back for that one, right? That whole acceleration. Look how smooth he is. And he stands up and really drives those hips through. Then once he gets those hips through, so good at being able to turn over from one step onto the another step. I mean, 4.31, absolutely 100% deserve it of that, right? That's so clean, so pretty, so well done. Holds his head down for way too long here as he's coming up and through. And that just affects his ability to really get a really nice push off. Just kept himself with his spine face forward as he's going through. Really strong back here with Mark Fields. Excellent job of really opening up those hips. So you can see even as he finishes, he's so strong in those hips and those quads as he's driving all the way through in that finish. Gets a 4.37, an excellent run there. And then we'll go on to Monterey, and he's just really strong in his back. I mean, mid-back, extension glutes all the way through there. Really does a good job of opening up, but only runs 4.69, right? So he really relied a lot on that posterior chain. Didn't get very much of an overall transition with those hip flexors. Wasn't driving fast enough with those hip flexors. Here we got just way too many arms. Way too much arms in each one of those steps. 4.65 there. So I think that you can work on that. This one, that one looks solid going into the transition. Once you get to the top end speed, does a good job being able to stay fairly very vertical as he's transferring through. 4.46, yeah, that looked like a really good run. Okay, so you just start to be able to see what looks good and what doesn't look good. Here he's a little bit too far out in front of him in his start. Then as he gets going, now he's able to control. Now he's starting to take off and going to get a little bit better because of his top end speed. Yeah, 4.40. He could still improve a little bit in his start even though he got 4.4. It means he's a very, very explosive guy. Excellent start, excellent drive phase here for Lonnie Johnson. Opening up, he kind of held back in that transition a little bit too long and then popped up. I don't love when you pop up. 4.5, still ended up getting a big score. Looks like a really big dude too. Justin Lane, this dude looked really strong. Look at how strong he looks in his stride, really being able to push off. Look at that, how much strength he has in his lower body, being able to push off and then maintaining that through that lower back. Really what's impressive about these guys is that lower back and their ability to really have a lot of strength there and maintain a large amount of extension while pushing. Look at how pushing off that back leg. Boom, boom, boom. And as he's doing that, still being able to keep that lower back locked into place. These guys are just so strong within those hips, within those glutes, within the lower back. And that's what a lot of you guys that are watching this video need to understand is that you got to have good range through those hips, right? Being able to drive those hips up, but still have the strength there in that lower back. Okay, but that's what we see over and over again. You can even see when they're done, how they're almost like leaning back with their bodies. Look at how arched all these guys are here. I'm just going to show you the next three guys, how similar all of them are when they're done. 4-5 is not excellent, but look at his arch overall. See that? I mean, they didn't let you see very much, but you could see, you know, slight roundedness there. He's really just straight at that point. Excellent extension, 4-4-9. Right, look at how the overall lower back is, and so it ends up being the ability to maintain a fair amount of extension there while still having core strength. So there's certain core exercises that you could do that will really help you maximize your overall speed, and you got to be able to be strong through that core in order to develop the right hip flexors and the right hip extension, glute extension, and things like that. So yeah, well, I wanted to make this video for you guys that are looking to improve the 40, really be able to see that. Now we're going to start back over here. You're going to be able to see a lot of examples of guys that are running really fast and what makes them being able to excel as a sprinter, right? At the end of the day, with the 40-yard dashes, you want to train certainly or a certain way like a sprinter, and being able to understand how the body should be moving, what are the areas that you need to strengthen, are going to really put you in a position to succeed in running the 40 faster. So yeah, we have a 40-yard dash program if you want to know a little bit more about how to improve it and get a breakdown. I think the big thing is just the breakdown, getting a better understanding you individually, how you can improve your run, how you can improve your 40. If you watch this video, want to get a breakdown done, would highly recommend it, and you know, we'll get started with the speed program from there. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and we'll talk soon. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, you can subscribe down below, and that way you can get updates on any of the new videos that we get. Also, if you want to, you can check out some of our other breakdowns for speed and throwing. We have exercises, also jumping mechanics videos, a lot of great stuff within our channel. Hope you enjoy.